Hi, my name is Clay Tang, and I'm making this presentation to tell you all about my experience at Point Grey Research. Right now, I'm a fourth year computing science major, and it was a really great experience for me to work for Point Grey Research. I highly recommend to anybody taking the co-op program because it allows you to take what you've learned in school and just apply it. So what's interesting about this particular company is that they manufacture digital machine vision cameras. So yeah, what is Point Grey Research? They manufacture digital machine vision cameras, and what those are is that they're these highly advanced, high resolution, high frame rate cameras that capture images very fast, in high definition. So they're used in a number of things like robotics and manufacturing, and I've heard they've also been used for medical applications as well. Although I don't think Point Grey Research manufactures their particular cameras for medical research or the medical field. Why did I choose them particularly? Well, first of all, my background is software, and I have no experience with electronics or real-time embedded systems. So this company actually was a great opportunity for me to learn a bit about those, and also a bit about computer vision theory, which is something that I've been very interested in, and I'm playing with the Xbox Connect. I have a sense about it, but I never really got to see it in action, so it was also a great experience there. And yeah, on the job description, I can't lie, it also talked about having free food every day, so which is a great perk. I wouldn't say it's common amongst co-op companies, but it's definitely a big plus. So in more detail about these machine vision cameras, so like I've said before, they're used for manufacturing, they're used for robotics and research, all those things. But they basically aren't your regular standard cameras. They connect directly to the computer and are responsible for capturing these images at a very high frame rate, very high definition, very reliable. They can withstand temperatures, very high temperatures, and they are used currently in robots and 3D imaging and mapping. So if you've ever seen the Google Street View camera, they also manufacture those as well. The 360 view camera that captures all of those images at many different angles. So my job at the company was to test the firmware for these cameras. It's the software that actually controls how these cameras work. So if there was ever a problem, I'd have to debug through it and figure out what the problem was. So it was very, very interesting. I thought a very challenging task because prior to that I knew nothing about how they worked. So it really improved my knowledge in that area. I've also created a number of web-based configuration tools for the company in PHP that allowed them to see images of the test results, for example, or configure certain tests to do certain things. So that was pretty interesting, and I did that all by myself. So my overall experience was great. I learned. I got to, like I said, I learned about electronics, and it definitely improves your problem solving and multitasking ability. Plus, everybody was really friendly and supportive. They they have high patience, which is really great because I'd ask questions that are quite elementary, but they know that you're a co-op, so and they're willing to help you out in any which way. And plus, there were weekly company soccer games, which was really great. Kept me going because I'm a very fit person. Perks and benefits. Well, besides the free food, you'd have company lunches and get-togethers. Like I said, the company soccer games, flexible hours. You could start at 10 as long as you make your 8 hours. We had a company cruise, which was really cool. Christmas dinner, and also a ping pong tournament in the lunchroom. It's a tradition amongst the Point Grey employees to have that. So, wrapping up here, what I've learned. Basically, I have learned interpersonal skills, something that in a professional environment, something that you wouldn't necessarily get from school alone. Technical skills in electronics, unless you're taking electronics engineering at school, you probably wouldn't be exposed to this sort of thing. But it was kind of weird because they needed somebody with those skills, either software or electronics, because you needed to know a bit about the hardware in order to write software to test it. So I guess they kind of went with me because I was very strong in software, and my problem-solving ability was really good. So also got a sense of how businesses are run. These guys started out as 6 graduate students from UBC, and so they saved up money, invested it in a business, and turned out very profitable for them. Manufacturing standards and compliance and safety. Basically, a lot of these, like say ESD training, these training sessions were paid by the company. So that is something that I could take with me, for the next company that I work with. So all in all, I think it was a great experience. I really enjoyed the company, and if you ask me if I'd work for them again, it's a resounding yes. So I highly recommend the co-op program to anybody who would like to take it, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.